A-Life is a secular and non-profit organization helmed by caring volunteers. We are committed to providing advice and support to women and their families on issues related to the unborn child and the mother's reproductive health. Here at A-Life, we view every child from the moment of conception as a precious gift.
Thank you, A-Life, for helping us realize our dreams in baby Isabel. Without your advice and support, my husband and I would continue to feel lost.
I was only 16, scared, and I didn't know what else to do. So I had the abortion. But it haunted me so badly that I couldn't even meet new people. A-Life helped me through this painful time in my life. I'm stronger now.
My wife and I were having physical problems in our relationship, but the doctors we consulted were no help. Thankfully, through A-Life, we discovered that there were psychological barriers that were preventing us from conceiving.
My name is Siti. I have 5 children. We are staying in a 2-room flat. I have a daughter. She has Down syndrome. 5 of my kids is in the Caterpillar Club. The children get to enjoy themselves. They have more words to be put into their word banks, and they improve a lot in school. Caterpillar Club introducing them to the little arts, where they enjoy themselves with hip-hop classes and percussion. So we like to thank A-Life a lot. They help in so much ways that brings us as a family together.
Hi, I'm Rhoda. It was 2014 when I met Miss Daisy from A-Life, and that was at KK Hospital. During that time, I found out that I was pregnant and I was about to go for an abortion. And I'm so thankful that Miss Daisy was my counselor during that time. She was the one who encouraged me to keep my pregnancy, and I'm so thankful that I listened to her to keep my child. And I'm also so thankful for A-Life, as they are the one who supported me, be it financially and emotionally, during those times of my life, and that is by giving me encouragement emotionally. And they also give some NTUC vouchers, some baby clothes for my kids, for my child, and some groceries also. And I'm so thankful that A-Life came to our life, because they are such a blessing even though until now. And I just want to greet A-Life a happy birthday.
Hi, my name is Atri Satriani. I'm mother of 4. In 2009, I was pregnant with my third child, and my situation was very bad and very poor, because we only renting 1 room for my whole family. And because of that, my landlord wanted to kick us out. I was thinking about abortion back then, until I met Daisy at KK Hospital during my counseling. She introduced me to A-Life then. Since then, A-Life and Daisy have been helping me and my family a lot with many things, such as NTUC voucher, milk powder, pampers, ration, second-hand furniture, and even they help us with my children's education, bursary, and books. A-Life and Daisy also help us to appeal to SDB for our temporary shelter and our rental flat. And we managed to get our rental flat 3 years ago with the help from A-Life and our local MP. Now I am mother of 4, and my 4th son having many medical issue, but it doesn't stop A-Life to help me. My 3 children goes to Caterpillar Club every week, and they enjoy it very much, because they can go to many places that we couldn't afford, and they're even motivated by the volunteer, so they can do well in their study and school. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, Daisy. Happy birthday. Especially thank you for Daisy for giving me a mental support and always check on me and how I handle the situation. Thank you, and happy birthday, Eli.
Hi everyone, my name is Joshua. I'm a resident in Shunfu Estate, and my children, Lisa and Peter, 6 and 4 respectively, are attending Caterpillar Club. My older one, my daughter, has been attending for over 2 years, I think, in Caterpillar Club, and it turned out to be a great blessing to us as parents. First of all, on every Saturday morning, we will have some free time for ourselves. Children will be taken good care of. We trust them. They're professional and they are caring. And secondly, for low and middle income families here in this community, our children have a great opportunity to be exposed to various things that they can't get from elsewhere. For example, there is an art appreciation, and there is also some creative activities here, and I believe all this a very precious experience for the children and very beneficial. And one more benefit about this Caterpillar Club setup is that the community, despite of your racial background and like economic background, educational background, all kids have an opportunity to mingle together, to build up a harmonious Singapore society. This is something that is very valuable, and Caterpillar Club did. Thank you, Caterpillar Club, and thank you, John and Melvin, and all your efforts.
My name is Jabari, and I've been a member of Caterpillar Club for a few years now. I started back in 2012, back when I was in primary 5. My father introduced me to the club, and at first I thought it'd be very boring because there was nothing to do and I would not meet any new people. But soon I realized the club is very fun and interesting because over the years I met many different people from different backgrounds and different races, and we had a lot of fun. Every week I come and I talk to many different people, chat and talk about my life, and I listen to them talking about their life, and it's very fun because I make new friends and I get to socialize with many different people of different backgrounds. And more than that, the Caterpillar Club also gave me a chance to go to many different places which I never had a chance to go to before. For example, the Mint Museum, the Gardens by the Bay, and it was very fun because I could see many things and discover a lot of new things which I never thought I would be able to do before. And not only did I benefit from it, but my brothers also came along with me, and they also really had fun, and I'm very happy that they had a chance to have the amount of fun and enjoyment like I have. But more than that, the Caterpillar Club also helped me in my studies. For example, every week there will be new volunteers coming from very good schools, for example, Raffles Institution, Hwa Chong Institution, and whenever I have trouble and problems in my homework and my studies, I would ask them, and they would actually help me, and this really gave me confidence in my work, because at first I had no one because I'm the eldest brother at home and I could not afford tuition. But having these volunteers coming to help me, I felt very relieved that whenever I'm in doubt, I had someone to ask questions, and that really helped me in my studies. Also, the club gave me and my brothers a lot of books, such as encyclopedias and storybooks, and we were very, very happy because we were not able to afford these books, and I was very happy because me and my brothers could finally get a lot of books to read, even though we could not buy every one of them. But more than just storybooks, they also gave me assessment books, such as science assessment book and mathematics assessment book, especially during my examination period. And I felt that was very helpful because I had something to do and practice my own so that I can improve my studies. And all this really benefited me in my life. And because of all the things which I've benefited from, because of all the things that the Caterpillar Club have given me and made me grow up to the person that I am now, I'm very thankful and fortunate that my father introduced me to the club in the first place, and I had a very enjoyable and unique experience being part of the club. With that, I wish the A-Life a very happy birthday and thank you.
Every child from the very first moment of conception is a precious gift that needs to be cherished and enjoyed by all. And regardless of which family or situation they come from, we love them all the same. That is why we have a special service called the Caterpillar Club. We provide child support and cater to children aged 5 to 12 from low-income families. We get support from organizations like Boys Brigade and the Central CDC. We also do counseling assistance. Our volunteer counselors employ a three-stage process comprising exploration, understanding, and action, using the basic counseling skills of attending and active listening. Another one of our special services is public education. A-Life, led by Dr. Peter Chiu, reaches out to the larger community in general through regular talks on family life, relationships, sexuality issues, and pregnancy-related topics in schools, polytechnics, universities, libraries, and community centers. So if you have issues child-related and are seeking for help, or if you share the same vision with us and want to volunteer or donate, please contact A-Life now. We would love to help you and receive your help as well.